So you've recently downloaded Counter-Strike Global Offensive and you're new to the game and you have no idea how to improve and how to get better. Today, I want to give you some pointers and tips that are going to help you succeed and become a better player. This video will help you out so much if you have under 1,000 hours in the game, because it's going to give you insight and advice as to what you should be doing as a CSGO player and what mistakes you should be avoiding. Now, before we get into the video, guys, I have a ton of videos on this channel dedicated to teaching you how to play CS and teaching you how to become a better player. I upload every single day, and I'd recommend watching all of my other guides if you really want to get better and improve from beginner level all the way up to expert level. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. So the most common mistake I see silvers making in CSGO, you know, brand new players making in CSGO, is running around the map like this, right? Now, what is the problem? Now, those of you that have more hours in the game understand what the problem of doing this is. And those of you that are new might not see it as much of an issue. It's you're looking at the ground. You're going around the map looking at people's feet, right? You're coming through here, you're peeking in here like this, and you know, you're just running around like a toe shooter, right? We don't want to shoot toes in Counter-Strike, right? That is just not optimal at all. One, shooting people in the feet does less damage, especially if you have an op, and you really want to aim for those heads, because headshots are going to do the most damage and give you the, you know, the highest probability of winning your gunfight, right? So I see a lot of new players aiming at the feet, and why do they do this? One, it's they're not familiar with the map, they don't understand what's going on, and two, it's a lot easier because when they go to spray, obviously in Counter-Strike the recoil pattern goes up, right? The bullets go up as you shoot, so when they're spraying it makes it a lot easier to get that kill because the bullets naturally just go up. But what I want you guys to instead focus on is aiming at head level, right? So that means we're looking at where people are going to swing and we're predicting that, right? When they swing cat here, they're going to swing like that. They're not going to swing down here, so stop aiming at the feet, right? So if you think someone's swinging catwalk, aim where their head is going to be. You know, let's look at A ramp. If you're a CT, don't hold A ramp like this, because then your bolts are going to go up like that. Aim where their head is going to walk out, right? Aim here at Palace where their head is going to be, because that's going to make your life a lot easier and give you that instant headshot. Now you say, well, it's hard to control my recoil, right? Well, I have two fixes for you. One is a band-aid fix that's going to help you in the short term, and one is a super solid fix that is going to build you your skills and make you a better player. One, the band-aid fix is to just aim at chest level, right? That's because your bullets are just going to spray upwards and it's going to hit their chest and then their head and they're dead, right? That's a band-aid fix because you don't necessarily always want to do that. The real fix is to aim at head level and then spray down. Like hold your mouse and pull it down as you're spraying, right? Perfect those spray patterns. Check out the video on my channel that talks about spray patterns and how to get better at that, because spraying is going to help you get so many more kills versus aiming at the ground and then just relying on the recoil to come up naturally. That's so bad, right? So stop doing that and just visualize around the map where people are going to peek you from. He's going to peek here. Just imagine you're playing without walls. Like, imagine you're playing with wall hacks for a second, right? Imagine you can see people through here. And so in your mind, you're thinking, okay, he's right there. He's going to swing through here like this. So I need to aim my crosshair there, not right there, right? So it's just that little difference is going to mean everything to you. And it's something you can easily focus on and get better at without even really adjusting your skill. It's just simply where your crosshair is, right? Your spray pattern is going to struggle. It's going to take a while to build that, but your crosshair placement can be built easier, and you know, it doesn't take skill, I guess, to do that. So work on that for sure, and you'll become a much better player. Now, map knowledge and awareness is just also my second point. You guys just got to get familiar with the maps. I can give you tips and, you know, advice on that, but just play the maps, play the active duty maps, and play the maps that are, you know, you see in professional games. I would watch professional games and see how they play the map and where they're aiming, because that's going to give you an idea of what you need to do. So you need to be in tune with your eyes, your ears, and, you know, just your hands, your coordination, right? So when you hear enemies and apps here, you know where to aim and you know what to do. So map awareness is going to be huge, because it's going to allow you to understand the complexities of the map and understand where the other team is moving, where your team is moving, and just where you should be positioning, right? Because new players, they might be on CT site here, and it's like, all right, I'm playing B site. Okay, well, if I've never played Counter-Strike before, I have no idea how to play B-site, right? So you need to learn what works for you and what other players are doing at your level, right? So if you're playing B-site, really focus on how maybe the other team, how the other player on the other team is playing B-site. Is he jump spotting here? Well, maybe I should start jump spotting, right? Is he playing some angle that's really good, right? Is he playing an angle that's off angle and can catch people walking out super easy? Then play that angle. Is he dropping a smoke down here? Then do it. But this is just going to come with experience. This is going to come from playing the map more and more and watching better players play the map. So my tip for you is literally just to get in the server and figure out what works for you, right? You're only going to get better at these maps by playing them more and finding out what doesn't work. You need to find out what doesn't work and just learn from your mistakes and stop making, repetitive mistakes that are just hurting you. So that's one thing I've realized. And lastly, I think another huge thing that people don't understand when they're new to the game is economy and what you should be buying, guys. Always, when you can, buy a Kevlar vest. I did a video again talking about when you should be buying head armor, when you should be buying vests. But when you have enough money, you should always be buying vests. A general rule outside of pistol round, if you are going to save, which means your team is not deciding to buy that round, you're going to be on USPs, on Glocks. A general rule is to have $2,000 in your account, right? So a general rule, it varies depending on the situation, the round, the loss bonus, but a general rule is $2,000 you should try to have every time you're saving, right? So that means if you have $2,200 and your team is saving, you just got to rock the USP, right? Don't be buying a deagle, don't be buying 5.7. I see way too many new players deciding to force buy a deagle and armor like every save round. It's like, my team's saving, okay, I'm gonna buy a pistol. A pistol's, it's just a pistol. Well, you just spent $700 on a deagle, then you just spent another almost $700 on the armor. Well, that's not a save. Now you have $800 and you're on an SMG the next round. So really prioritize your economy, because rifling is going to be your key to succeeding, right? I know a lot of you want to use the SMGs at first because the SMGs are easier to spray, they shoot faster, but trust me, you need to get better at rifling, and because that is what is going to help you progress through the ranks and give you the best chance at winning your fights, right? SMGs are awesome. You can run around and shoot so fast, jump around, do that, but rifles is what is really going to take your game to the next level. And with rifling, guys, the reason new players are pretty bad at rifling is because they don't understand how to stop moving, right? So I really want you to focus when you're taking fights to stop moving, right? So if I'm holding my D key, press A, right? Press A to cancel your momentum so that when you're shooting, you're stopped, right? Too many new players instead swing like this. And see how their bullets are going everywhere because they can't stop their momentum. So you can do that by pressing the opposite key or by shifting. You can shift and do the same thing, but just get into a server and practice that, practice that, practice that. Your movement is going to be everything. And if you're moving while shooting, it's just going to be a disaster and make it really hard for you. And also, guys, if you do crouch, it makes your spray pattern closer. It makes it easier to spray, meaning that your bullets don't go as far. So don't rely too much on crouching, but crouching will improve your recoil control and make your life a little bit easier, especially when you're new to the game. So these are my tips for new players in the game. For those of you that are silver, just download the game, get better at these different aspects of Counter-Strike, and you will rank up. Trust me, you will. These are the hardest things to learn as a new player, but as soon as you get those down, you're going to be in Gold Nova. You're going to be face at level 5, face at level 6. You're going to get this down and really improve. So check out the rest of my videos on my channel. I truly wish somebody would have shown me a channel like mine when I was new to the game, because I would have been so much better. So seriously, guys, you will rank up and improve so much from all my videos, and it means so much to me that you guys watch them, and I love the messages from you guys telling me how you've ranked up and done better. So yeah, good luck in your rank up matches. Join me along this journey, daily uploads in 2023, and I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone, and peace out.